right, we've got our last segment with Christopher Cook from Alliance Insurance Services. This person is asking, can he explain what umbrella coverage is and why someone would get it?
Sure. So umbrella is actually an umbrella liability policy. If you make a mistake and you injure someone or you damage their property, the liability insurance is going to pay that claim. Your typical homeowners policy has a $300,000 liability limit. So if you were to do something catastrophic and injure someone beyond that $300,000, an umbrella liability policy would come above and beyond that. Most umbrella policies start at $1 million of protection. They are really inexpensive, typically less than $150 a year. Automobile policies, an umbrella goes over your homeowners or your automobile or your boat or your motorcycle or any insurance liability policy you have. In an automobile accident, we've talked about how expensive automobile repairs are, and many new vehicles cost over $80,000 now. If you were to do more than $250,000 of damage to someone or multiple vehicles, multiple persons, an umbrella policy would come in and pay for the damages you've caused to others. And the reason you would get it is because if you make a really bad mistake, it's what we call checkbook protection.
Gotcha. Okay. This next question is, my car insurance bill says the premium exceeds the North Carolina approved rates. Do you know why?
Yeah, so the Department of Insurance sets rates in our state, and they set standard rates. Your insurance company has the option to deviate from those down via discounts or up via surcharges. And your insurance company has underwritten your risk, and they have found that your rate that they are willing to charge exceeds the standard rate for the state of North Carolina Rate Bureau, and by state law, they have to notify you that they are charging above the state rate. Could be a simple explanation such as a poor driving record. Sometimes it's a more complicated explanation, such as that vehicle they've found difficult to insure and that they're going to have to charge more for it in their mathematical formulas.
All right, well then, piggybacking on that, people are saying, how can you find the best insurance rates?
Sure. So, that's work that you can do yourself, or that's work you can ask a professional to do. At our agency, Alliance Insurance Services, we're an independent agent. We represent a lot of different companies, and any independent agent in our state would be able to shop multiple rates for you and make sure that they give you the best advice, the company that fits your needs the best. Certainly, you can call multiple carriers or multiple agents and do some of that work yourself. If you're going to do that, please do some research on what those coverages are. I would feel bad if you bypassed on a coverage that you needed in an effort to get the cheapest possible insurance policy, and you ended up without coverage you needed.
Mm-hmm. All right, this person is asking, why does an insurance company just pay to replace shingles and not the entire roof if there is damage?
I think what they may be talking about potentially is, I have seen claims where, say, one side of the home was damaged and the other side wasn't. So the insurance company, in their effort to make you whole, repaired the damaged side, but didn't necessarily match all the shingles on your roof. The only other thing I could think that they would be talking about is if the underlayment was damaged, and certainly if the underlayment or the OSB board were damaged, then your insurance company should pay to repair that plus the shingles. The insurance company's policy is to make you whole again.
And, if only 20% of your roof or the front half of your roof is the one that's damaged, that's the only thing that they're going to replace.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So this next question is, if you have out-of-state car insurance, but you live in North Carolina, will North Carolina require your rates to go up according to North Carolina rates?
So insurance is regulated state by state, and your insurance policy, if it was bought in Georgia because you are a Georgia resident, then the state of Georgia regulates your rates. I do want to caution you, once you move to our state, per statute, you have 30 days to get a new driver's license, new license plates, and thereby new insurance, all North Carolina, if you are a North Carolina resident. And Tanya, that doesn't necessarily apply to military members or college students.
Okay, but if you make your home here, then you have to get that, and you have to get North Carolina insurance, right? How about this one? Can car insurance companies drop you for filing too many claims, even if the accidents were not your fault?
I can't say this loudly enough, so just Yes.
For all of the things.
Yeah, insurance is underwritten year by year in our state and across the nation. And so they get to make those decisions on an annual basis. And yes, if they deem you more of a risk than they can get premium for, that they're going to drop the insurance policy. And that's very, very frustrating for a consumer. But yes, insurance companies can drop you if they deem you to be too much of a risk.
Okay, really quickly, what do insurance companies consider when setting rates?
It's a mathematical equation. The likelihood of paying out a claim. All insurance companies' goal is to make just a little bit of profit, and so they do the math. How much premium do we need to get based on how many claims are we probably going to pay? And that's the premiums we need to charge.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Thank you for answering our questions, for letting us know about the rate increase, the inflation, all of that jazz. If you want to look at any of these questions and answers, resources, you want to contact Alliance Insurance Services, it is all on our website, which is in the Who Wants to Know section.